Hey, what's up, guys? Panda here. I'm tired as hell. My hair looks all disheveled. I don't care. I'm in Austin, Texas. Austin, Texas. That's where I was born. I love it. Yeah, lots of ums. I really don't know what I'm going to say, but I wanted to show you guys some cool stuff about this place I'm staying, and also tell you a little story about a fun time I had looking like a total dipshit. So let's get into it. I'm at a conference called DattoCon. It's for IT people. I got this shirt. Let's see if I can. It says "Pretty Fly for a Wi-Fi." I am in hipster neighborhood in Austin, Texas, on 6th Street. Fun fact, or so I'm told, 6th Street somewhere where there's lots of hookers. I don't have any of those. I don't need any. But you know how I know it's hipsterville, 100%? So down the street, like around the corner, like 200 feet from the front door, there is the most vegan, organic store ever. And it's, every restaurant is like that, like all the way across the way. Also in my little apartment room, it's an apartment that they rent out as like a hotel room. It's kind of cool. They have one of these, complete with records. Actually kind of cool. I like that music. Van Halen, ZZ Top, Paul Simon. So yeah, pretty cool. And they got some weird ass, like look at some of the pictures on here. Look at this one. Can you see that? Cheap Thrills. Like, what the hell? And you got all that, so, yeah. Obscure. Definitely obscure. You got map of Austin, Texas. Circa, I don't have any freaking idea. I'm sure the year's on there somewhere. So someone will point it out. Old. But they've got the most random, like, decorations. Like, so over here you got records, you have art. You have pictures of food above the little kitchen area. That's the kitchen, by the way. This is my work phone. I want to tell you a story about this hat. I gotta tell you this story, but hold on. Here's a little apartment. I can't do any video game videos. I forgot my webcam, so I can't even speak into my computer. And I could use my phone, but I don't want to. So the guild, and those are all these things. And it's talking about the different perks and, you know, the rules. Pet-free, parking. And, of course, one of the perks is Netflix and chill. Pass. Got a fridge. Came with 2 bottles of water. I drank one. Got some coconut water. Love me some, I love coconut water. You guys like coconut water? I think it tastes amazing. TV, 2.5 Men's on. I hate that show. I was watching the news. Here's my room. This is where I sleep. That's all that happens in here. But the bed is one of those that sinks in so far. Oh my God. I slept like a baby last night. Pearl Jam poster. Okay, tour's over. Oh, most important room in any hotel or apartment or any place you're staying, the bathroom. I shat right there last night, this morning, and here in about 10 minutes. So, well used. Well used. Okay. So I'm at this conference called DattoCon. It's a big IT conference for people worldwide. I'll come to this conference. The gal I work with, we didn't know what we were supposed to do. Like, we had no idea what was going on. We knew we had a meeting that was like an 8-hour boot camp today, and then there was some sort of reception tonight. One of them is an international reception, and then there's a meet and greet with a bunch of vendors. Okay, we get done with our boot camp. We walk down to the bar of the hotel. I get a whiskey sour, and she grabs a glass of beer, and it was like 16, 18 bucks. I went, oh, fucking expensive. So we decide to complain about it just amongst ourselves, and some guy who I think had been drinking overhears us and says, hey, there's free drinks over here in this room. And granted, it's like really pretty, like purple lights everywhere, tons of people. It's loud as balls. And he's kind of pulling us that way. We're like, okay, free drinks. We walk in, and like, I'm not exaggerating, like from this counter here to the wall, there are 4 sides of a bar, and each side is that long, and it's covered in free food. And there's bartenders, like 4 or 5 per side behind the bar. And we're like, yes, this is it. We've made it. So we're talking to ourselves, and I'm just walking around right now because I just feel like it. So we walk in, we strike up a conversation with the guy, and this guy, have you ever heard the song Man Down Under? 6'4", full of muscles. That was this guy. He was like up to here at least on me, and the guy was a brick shit house. Super nice guy. And we were talking. We just said, it was one of those, hi, how you doing? He's like, hello. I was like, where are you from? Australia, mate. He didn't really say mate, but you know, add to the story, I guess. So I said, well, I'm not from Australia, but I like your hat. And he said, my hat? Oh, here you go. Honorary Australian, here you go. And he went to a desk and pulled this hat out, and he gave it to me. I was like, yes, I love these people. Not Australians, like I do love Australians, but just I love this room. So we're talking, and then another guy comes up, and he's from Australia originally, but he's living in Hong Kong. That light's really bright. I apologize, guys. So anyways, he's living in Hong Kong, and we're talking, and we're talking about how we want drinks. So I go to get him what he wants, a Johnny Walker and Coke. The gal I work with, she wanted a beer, and I thought, I'll get a Johnny Walker and Coke. So I go around the bar. Again, massive bar, no room on my side or the right, so I go to the far side. No big deal. And I'm talking to another guy. I'm a very talkative fella, and this guy's from Canada. And he says, where are you from? Well, I'm not from as far north as you. I'm from Kansas. And he looks at me and says, what are you doing here? I'm here for DadoCon. And he's like, no. I mean, what are you doing here? And I kind of looked at him, and he gave me this look. This is the international reception. This is for people from outside of the United States to come and drink. And I said, oh, I didn't know. I got drugged here by one drunk guy, and then another drunk guy gave me a hat, so I just figured I belonged here. And he looked at me in the nicest, in the rudest way a Canadian can, and says, sorry, you're kind of not. And I said, well, me being a jokester, I was like, sorry, I know they just did last call. I guess I'm getting drinks before you, and I don't even belong here. The look he gave me was, it's like if someone makes an inappropriate sex joke about someone at their own funeral, trying to lighten the mood. That was the look I got from this Canadian guy. So I got my 2 Johnny Walker and Cokes, and I kind of stacked them up. I had my other hand holding the beer. I gave the beer to my coworker, and I put my drink and the other guy's drink down and said, here you go. His name was Stuart. I said, here you go, Stuart. Kim, the gal I work with, Kim, we need to go, like right now. She's like, why? What do you mean? We're not supposed to be here, because the Canadian guy told me I was supposed to get some wristband, and no one stopped us at the door. We were just greeted with open arms by a giant drunk Australian. Everyone looked at us and was smiling. And then she said, well, you know, that makes sense because someone kept looking and making references about the flags on our badge, and I just thought it was because they're from somewhere else. Yeah, we went in and I guess stole a bunch of shrimp and seafood and wontons and drank some beer. And by the time I said time to go, I bet our bill probably would have been pretty high as far as the food. But we escorted ourselves out. I gave Stuart from Hong Kong my drink, so he got 2 very nicely poured Johnny Walker and Cokes. I got shit. And then I went upstairs and schmoozed a bunch of vendors to get free shit. So, but, like I said, I got a hat. So it was worth it. Yeah, that's about it. I'm going to do probably some other videos this week, maybe from DadoCon. Look how scraggly my beard looks. Ooh. I should shave. I don't want to. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Look how thin it is, though. You can see right through it. Anyways, that's my story from Austin, Texas. Tired. Like Like, I can barely keep my eyes open, but I wanted to share the story with you. I was watching a Unirock stream a little bit ago, and he said, you should make some videos from DattoCon. I was like, that sounds dumb because no one wants to watch it. So I made one. That's about it. I got my coffee set for tomorrow. I'm getting up at 5? 4? I don't know. I'll check my phone. You guys have a good one. Do something nice for a stranger. And remember, if you see the word international at the beginning of a reception, double check that you as an American are able to go in. And if you're not from America, welcome on in. The first drink is on the house. Have a good one, guys. If you want to see videos from DattoCon, let me know. I'll happily put something up. Till then, stay moist.